Welcome to Season 2 of Survivor Bloomsburg, Episode 1.
Let's hear some pre-show thoughts before the challenges begin.
I'm so excited. Get to meet new people. Do this. This challenge looks interesting, so I'm excited.
What are you hoping to get out of this?
Well, hoping to get $1,000 out of it. Maybe some more skills, maybe some friendships as well.
I'm just scared. I feel like I'm gonna mess up and I get very embarrassed really easily. So
I am excited to be back. I'm nervous to be back. I think I've started off this season better than I started off last season.
even if you're not on my team, I'll be your friend. Good. That's all that matters.
I'm excited for this season, man. I listen out for a lot of things, so hopefully that comes in clutch, because they did text out today, listen out for clues, so hopefully that comes into my advantage.
Well, I'm excited. Yeah, I think it's a lot of nervousness. Like even I'm smiling right now because I'm nervous. But
I guess once we break the ice, it'll be a little bit easier, right?
yeah, I want to get to know people like in actual challenges. I feel like just talking to them, they're gonna say whatever they want, but like just in an actual event, then it'll just be more real.
My good luck charm is my grandpa. And yeah.
Season 2. Go.
I'm in the military. I think some of my survival training that I've learned can probably be applied to this.
First night, anything can happen.
We even had a special friend stop by.
That's my secret that I'm hiding from everybody here. I'm a furry.
Oh my god, the winner! Oh my gosh, the winner!
Wait, who was he again?
Oh my gosh, the winner!
Oh, so he must be
The winner!
Can I go over names? Sorry, I'm trying to like...
What's your name?
Claire.
Claire. I'm Aaron. I'm Hope. I'm Gianna.
Anna.
Alright, so now that we know at least 6 of the 30 names, which includes...
The winner!
It's time for the castaways to try to remember the names for the First Impressions pre-game advantage.
Oh, you look nervous.
Nah, I'm just trying to lock in. That's it. No nerves.
This first activity is called the First Impressions Pre-Game Advantage. All 30 castaways will have 60 seconds to use the folder and a marker below their chair to quickly circle 2 player picks taped inside the folder that they were given at the First Impressions Pre-Game Advantage. They cannot choose themselves, and they must initial next to their picture and circle the 2 player picks. Then, the folders will be collected by production, and the results who got the majority of the votes will be revealed later tonight.
So more on that later. And now, time for the first Power Advantage Challenge.
Power Advantage Challenge GaGa Ball. All 30 castaways will compete in one round of GaGa Ball. They will all begin in the pit at the same time and need to avoid coming into contact with the kickball as it gets passed around the pit from player to player. Final 4 players left in the pit will win the challenge and become the captains of the 4 starting teams of the game. Each captain received a golden Survivor Bloomsburg puzzle piece necklace, which is an immunity idol that they can use either tonight or at any of the tribal council meetings on themselves or on another player at their tribal council. If none of the idols get played tonight, then those 4 captains are granted a special power should all 4 of them make it to the merge later in the game.
That's crazy.
Jake so. Getting aggressive in the middle there. Always out. we thinking? What are we thinking?
We changed the rules, so I think my chances are a lot better.
Survive one more?
I'm gonna do this for Tucker.
For Tucker? Okay.
Oh my god, the winner! Oh my gosh, the winner!
Yo, that was an epic game.
I'm good. That was intense. That was very intense. I'm sweating so bad, but
Do you think you have like a chance to win?
I think I do. Yes, I'm very competitive, so I won't back down.
Team selection. The 4 team captains will pick their teams one by one. The 4 teams will be split into Green Gator A, Green Gator B, Yellow Python C, and Yellow Python D. Safety advantage keys. All players are given their safety advantage key. These keys will be active now and up until Tuesday, November 5th, episode 8. Each key acts in the same way as a shot in the dark. If at any tribal council you feel you are in danger, you can turn in your safety advantage key for a 1 in 6 chance of getting immunity at that tribal council. You will then pick one of the 6 envelopes. If you choose the envelope with the immunity reward in it, then you'll need to decide who you want to play it for, yourself or someone else right there and then. Your decision will be disclosed, but your identity will be kept confidential. If you select an envelope without the immunity reward in it, then you get nothing and lose your vote for that tribal council.
Immunity Challenge 1. Don't drop the mic. One player from each of the 4 teams will enter the ring with the goal of knocking their opponent's mic off their stand without losing their own. Last player left in the ring with their mic intact earns the point for their team each round. First 2 teams to get 3 points wins immunity for the first tribal council of the night.
Survivors ready? Go!
Gotta hold it with your pinky. Holly. Holly, come here for a second.
All fours. Number 4, get it. All right, number 4 is Coasting Payton.
Wrap it around. Like that.
Start again. All the thinking about making a move, and she drops her own. And don't lose the third ball set. Keep it to left.
Oh my god, the winner! Oh my gosh, the winner!
9, 8, 7.
Immunity Challenge 2. Build Me Up Beanbag Cup. The 2 losing teams from Don't Drop the Mic will compete for the 3rd immunity idol for the first tribal council. Part 1. Player 1 from each team will assemble the 36 cups, 8 base on their table in a pyramid. After it's assembled, players 2 and 3 will then use the 8 beanbags to knock down the solo cup pyramid off of their table. They must stand behind the marked line whenever tossing beanbags. Player 4 will be the beanbag retriever, giving them back to players 2 and 3 to toss, since they can't cross the line. Part 2. Players 5 and 6 will then use the same beanbags to toss and land one beanbag, each on top of the 8-inch ladder by standing outside of the marked area, both tossing from the same side. Player 7 will toss beanbags back to them from the opposite side of the ladder if they miss. Players cannot stand on or touch any part of the ladder to toss the beanbags. Each player must successfully toss their own beanbag. Part 3. Entire team will participate. Each player will take one of the ropes of their device and work together to hook a block. They cannot hold the rope past the pink marked line on the rope. Their hands are the only parts of their body that can touch the rope. Once the block is hooked, they must move it to the labeled location. They continue this process building block on top of block until 5 blocks have been used and the tower remains standing intact, one on top of each other for 3 seconds without any assistance. If a tower piece falls on its side, that block will be frozen and reset at the starting line by the production team. First team to complete this relay successfully wins immunity. The losing team heads to Tribal Council. Teams may not tamper with the other team's equipment or their path at any time.
Oh my god, the winner! Oh my gosh, the winner!
Captain decision. Winning captain will choose someone from the losing team to send on an exclusively private journey. They will be given the gray jumbo journey key. That player will not attend tribal council, will not have a vote, and cannot be voted out at that council meeting. They'll return to their team after tribal council is over.
Want to give that jumbo keys.
I'm gonna give it to Erin.
Alright, so she's giving it to Erin. Hand it over to Erin. Erin, you have the jumbo key.
Thanks.
Erin and Julia earned the highest amount of votes in the first impression pregame advantage. They both now have an additional safety advantage key, plus a secret burlap bag, because of the votes by their fellow castaways. Erin was also voted by Captain Gianna to go on a journey.
Finished season 2, episode 1, and look what sticker I got.
Girl, I hate to burst your bubble, but it's only 8:30. You still have 2 more hours.
What? I thought we're safe. We're not going to tribals. But anyways, guess what sticker I got? This is my favorite season of Survivor, Heroes vs. Villains. This is literally what got me onto my Survivor streak. This is why I'm here today. So for me, finding it at that table was special to me.
Everyone feels. You feel like somebody else is going to have to step up with her not here to fill that role?
I feel like it makes sense. I think in talking to Erin, I think she just has that natural born leader to her, which I think is a great quality to have. I think, you worry when anyone goes on a journey, but I don't think we're too worried. I think we've all still been trying to get to know each other first, so it's kind of hard to make those solid impressions.
Chase, what are you thinking?
Did you think the challenges were tougher than you thought? And how was the first night like your expectations? Besides what you expected?
Challenges were a little tough, but communication really worked. And first night a little stressful, probably always.
I felt like I came to this with thinking what was expected of me. So I pushed myself harder than I needed to, which that's my downfall. And going forward, I think I need to bring more confidence to the team.
More confidence, I like it. Joe, what are your thoughts?
Well, looking back at the challenges, there were some things that I wish we would have done differently. The outcomes would have been a lot different. We wouldn't be in this position right now. However, since we are, we'll just let it ride and see how it shakes out.
Now, Carlos mentioned communication. Is that something you guys really tried to work on, or is that something you guys are going to need to improve on?
The communication didn't start out very well in the beginning. However, even with the last one, the communication was really, really great. So I'm just looking forward to building upon the foundation that we've already set for ourselves. And I just want to let the other teams to know that they can watch out. Rocking and rolling.
I think the keys are an interesting twist. I think we're all still trying to figure out the game as a whole. So from my perspective, like I'm just trying to get an idea of what's happening before I start taking our next step.
The criteria that you're using to decide the vote tonight.
How much, like, their ability, and also, like, how much we can trust them as a whole group.
Although we didn't have a lot of time to get to know each other, I feel like we all got a sense for each other about what we each have to bring to the table, which is a major consideration, I think, for all of us tonight on who we're voting. And is everybody's strengths and weaknesses something we can use to our advantage, or something that's going to be detrimental?
Are you going to use yours? Alright, so they're turning over their key. One is 6 shot. Which one will do that? One of them could be a no vote, and then 5 of them could be a no vote. Alright, open out and show.
Alright, I'll read the vote. First vote, Carlos.
And you just didn't do as much as everybody else did, so I'm sorry.
Second vote, Carlos.
I think you're a great person. However, it is way too early in this game to start throwing random names out there.
Third vote, Carlos.
The team agreed that there weren't really many opportunities for everyone to shine. Although there was times where, when we were debating on who does who, what order, this person was never really willing to go. They were always kind of the last people to pick. And I feel like when I talked to the other team members, they also agreed that we need people who are willing to step up.
The first person voted out of Survivor Bloomsburg Season 2?
Carlos.
Carlos. That's enough. Please bring me your torch. Thank you for playing. Your team is spoken.
Earlier this evening.
The first night, anything can happen.
Yep.
How are you feeling right now?
It's a little stressful tonight. Didn't think I'd get voted out, but I did give it my all.
Did you think that you would be getting out today?
No.
The third and final immunity challenge of the night is called Wood Suspension Square Off. All 4 teams will participate. Teams will stand in a line, side by side each other, facing inward against the other teams to form a square. Each player will have a 10-inch by 10-inch wood square suspended between them that they can only hold with the palms of their hands. The people on the ends will only have one arm, while the people in the middle will have both arms out. They must be standing at a full arm's length extended out on both sides. If anybody drops a board for any reason or holds the board with any other body part other than their palm, that team is out. After 4 minutes, teams left in the game will have one player from either end of their line step off and drop their outermost board without any penalties. Every 1 minute after, an additional player on the end can drop safely from the line when the host says so. The first 2 teams to be eliminated will head to tribal council together and each vote out someone from their own team. The other 2 teams will win immunity and are safe for the night, but they should not leave.
How are you feeling after that game?
My arm hurts really bad, and I feel really bad because I'm the first person to drop. I didn't really want to, but I couldn't. I couldn't hold it anymore if we win another. So.
Pump it you gotta keep your arms straight. Gator, you guys ready?
High five over here, Gator.
How's it feel? I don't even think I lift my arm to fist bump you right now.
He was killing. Oh my god, the winner! Oh my gosh, the winner!
But I'm like, nah, some of these kids, I'm like, holy I mean, I thought I hit the gym enough this summer, but apparently I did not. Oh my gosh.
Lee and Gianna are chosen to receive the Jumbo Safety Key, and now go on a journey, while Gator A and Python D are in Tribal Council.
Both teams will be at the last Tribal Council at the same time, but they will vote separately for one person each from their own team to be voted out of the game.
So like, our captains really didn't pick, so like it was the other people. So am I concerned? I wouldn't really say that because they didn't choose to get the key, somebody else chose it, you know what I mean? So I don't want to like make it look like they're bad when they're really not the one in charge of who chooses.
Haley, what do you think?
He opened up to me first and I kind of trust him a lot. I'm not really concerned.
Opportunity to kind of test that, what if strategy. I think it's a nice little twist. That's a little slice of the season. So I don't know. I like what you guys are doing so far. Respect it.
I like it a lot. I definitely like the strategy that if you get voted out, you keep your key. If you give it to somebody on the still alive team. So like that's gonna come in handy late game. So just wanna give strategies out. You guys better along.
Yeah, the last challenge was definitely harder than I expected, but I feel like just as a team on the first night, we did well, and we've had really great communication throughout this whole night. So I feel like just as a team, we're really strong for just getting to meet each other.
Well, both of you guys weren't at Tribal Council on the first one. What do you think changed? Was it team cohesion or was the challenge a bit tougher?
I think it was sort of both because the last challenge we could like suit to our strengths individually, and then this was a core like strength shoulder test.
Ryan, what do you think?
I personally agree with her very much. I do think it could have been a small part of team cohesion. However, I trust my team's capabilities very much. They're all lovely people. I trust them wholeheartedly. Secondly, I do think the challenge was a little harder than we mostly anticipated. Mostly me. I did not realize it was going to be that hard. But, yeah.
Honestly, like that first one, GaGa Ball, very fun. I'm enjoying it. I would say the last challenge was a bit more difficult because it relied on the whole team, right? So I think at the end of the day, it's just a challenge that we didn't win. At the end of the day, we can win a lot more in the future. So I think we move on. All right, I'll go tally the votes. We're an immunity idol and would like to use it. Now would be the time to do so. All right, I'll read the votes. First vote, Ryan.
I really respect that you went out of your comfort zone, though. You're a really cool guy, and keep pushing, man. For real, don't take this personally.
Second vote, Caleb. One vote.
Caleb, because I feel like it's someone on that side.
One vote, Ryan. One vote, Caleb. Third vote, Ryan.
You seem like a nice guy. It's just that you weren't really like engaged with the group. You didn't really talk to us. I mean, like, maybe if we had more time to get to know you, things would have worked out better. But for tonight,
That's 2 votes, Ryan. 1 vote, Caleb. The second person eliminated from Survivor Bloomsburg Season 2 is Ryan. That's enough. Please bring me your torch. Alright, thank you for playing. Your team has spoken.
How are you feeling right now?
Betrayed. I did what I was told. By the way, for whoever's on my team, I'm not giving you a thing now. You know what they did. You know it was not me. You told me, stand there for 4 minutes. I did so. I let go because I exactly said I can't hold it with my left hand. I was dominant with my right. And you guys can't blame me. I hope you get what you deserve.
Managers would like to play him, now would be the time to do so. Alright, I'll read the votes then. First vote, Elizabeth.
I really don't think Elizabeth has the best team interest in our team for.
Second vote, Hope.
I kind of want to break up their lines that they have going on, so.
1 vote Elizabeth, 1 vote Hope. Third vote, Hope. That's 2 votes Hope, 1 Elizabeth. Elizabeth.
Weakest link. I'm not saying that. I'm saying the group. I don't want to be mean. I hate being mean. But that's what I got.
That's 2 votes Elizabeth, 2 votes Hope. Elizabeth?
not Elizabeth, just because I think that she's been a little quieter and just didn't get to talk to her that much, so I didn't build as much of a bond with her.
That's 3 votes Elizabeth, 2 votes Hope. The third person voted out, Survivor Bloomsburg Season 2, Elizabeth. That's enough. Please bring me your torch.
What mysteries lie ahead in episode 2?
Episode 2 will be a wild one, rain or shine. Be there.
What exactly happened in those journey rooms? What alliances are real and what alliances are fake? And who is on track to be
A winner!
of Survivor Bloomsburg Season 2? Stay tuned!